Victory Road, take me home to a place we belong. Impact Wrestling, we were watching. Victory Road, take us home. Hey Mean Matter, this is Killer Kyle, and welcome to an AM edition of Wheels of Fury.
AM, more like early PM.
Foul! Daytime.
Afternoon edition. Call it that.
I mean, we haven't done those in a while. I think we've done a couple.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's, obviously better in the dark, but whatever.
Meh.
I can't help it when their fucking pay-per-view is Friday night, so...
Yeah, I mean, when pay-per-views are, Saturday night or a Sunday night, we can do either both the Friday night or do one Friday night and do another one earlier in the week, whatever, but...
Yeah, I mean, Grand Slam was yesterday and we didn't do a play-by-play for that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good show. I'll have to do a video for that, but anyways, yeah. So, Victory Road, obviously, I haven't been paying much attention to Impact.
Yeah.
My box basically fucked up. I got another one. So, I will upload more, or find the channel. I can't even remember what day it's on. But...
Impact was yesterday. Or, Impact is tonight, sorry.
Foul! Interesting. Yeah, I guess. So, anyways, yeah. A lot of good matches are gonna be in this one.
Yeah?
So...
Let's get to it.
Hell yeah.
Nothing to it but to get to it.
Hell yeah. So we have a Pick Your Poison match.
Yeah.
We've got the She-Beast, Jordan Grace, versus somebody I'm looking forward to seeing. We've got Max the Impaler.
Max the Impaler from Ring of Honor.
With Father James Mitchell.
They're still using him every now and again, eh?
Oh yeah.
Like, early on, like 2000... I was like 2005 to 2008 maybe, and thereabouts. Father James Mitchell was always with Abyss.
Yes.
He was his manager. And then, for a short period of time, Mitchell managed Judas Messias.
Yes.
Well, I believe even prior to him managing Abyss, he was the leader of the Disciples of the New Church. Now we're going back to the OG days of Impact, when it was NWA TNA at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Father James Mitchell's been around for a while.
Yeah. Also ECW.
Yeah.
Got him teaming, or managing rather, Mikey Whipwreck and Yoshihiro Tajiri, I believe.
Yeah.
And then, before that, who knows? I can't even, I'd have to look it up. But yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around for fucking ever. But, yeah. I think this is gonna be one hell of a match. And once again, I've heard of Max the Impaler.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about her.
Yeah. Seen a few matches of hers. She's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can imagine Max the Impaler. As for a winner of this match, I'm not sure. Like, honestly, don't know what a pick your poison match is. I know I've seen one, I'm sure.
Basically, a pick your poison match is, let's say there's a rivalry between Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero, for example.
That would have been a good match.
Yeah. And prior to them having a match at a pay-per-view, it would be Eddie would pick an opponent for Shawn to face, and then Shawn would do the same with Eddie.
Right on. Yeah.
Kind of like scouting, but also maybe like soften up the opponent ahead of the pay-per-view, so to speak.
Yeah, I think so. As for a winner, like I said, obviously I don't know. And Jordan's been on a roll as of late. You know, Mama Pump or whatever she's fucking called.
Big Mama Pump or something like that.
Yeah, that's not a porn name. But I think that...
Yeah, really, eh?
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. And I know that
yeah.
she's been a multiple champion of Impact, so...
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what happens, but it should be a good match.
Yeah, it should be a good match. The She Beast versus the Impaler. Yeah, as far as a winner, I'll take Jordan, just cuz.
Fucking right. Alright, that sounds like a plan.
One saving grace.
Alright, so we've got an 8 wrestler intergender triple threat revolver to determine the number 1 contender for the X Division Championship. Okay, so you got Alex Zane, Black Taurus, Frankie Kazarian, Kenny King, Laredo Kid, Mia Yim, Trey McGill, and Yuya Yumura. I believe that's how you say it.
Yeah, he's from New Japan, I believe.
Yeah. So, very interesting.
Yep. Huh. Yeah, I'll say the least. I'm not sure why it's an intergender match. Well,
Pretty much because Mia Yim's in there.
yeah,
Other than that,
it's kind of stupid.
oh, the other participants in this match are dudes.
Pretty much.
So yeah.
I mean, well, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's... Yeah. I don't see Laredo Kid winning.
No.
I think Kenny King would be an interesting contender for the title. Black Taurus, probably, maybe. Yeah, I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you got Jordan Grace, you got Tessa Blanchard, but honestly, I just don't see it. And it's not trying to be like a sexist thing.
No.
It's just the truth. I don't fucking see it.
See, that's the thing, dude. Not often does it happen. I think because it doesn't happen very often, is what makes it, you could say, like a special attraction.
True.
But like they've had, you could say, intergen or women Mexican men in matches.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Grace involved in a ladder match for the X Division Championship.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, Jordan Grace held was the first digital media champion.
Yeah.
Can't really think of any others. And I really think that may have stemmed from the rivalry with pleasure.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I mean, I felt, obviously, I kind of changed my mind over the years, but I don't know, it just seemed weird to me to see the top male championship on TV, but that was me back then. Obviously, that's, I don't know, it is what it is. I mean, who knows? It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, to pick a winner, hell, I'll just go Black Truce or... Yeah, Black Truce if thinking.
Yeah.
Yuya would be a good champion, and it would be pretty cool to see somebody from New Japan or Illinois take an American title. But I don't know if it's gonna be him.
Yeah. I'll go Trey Miguel or hell, what the fuck? Frankie Kazarian.
Fucking right.
Flickering like butterflies through motion blur photography.
Now we have a 18-match player. Yeah, we got Heath, Josh Alexander, Rick Swan, Honor No More, Eddie Edwards, Matt, right? And Josh said this before, but it seems like Honor No More has been in a hell of a run.
Yeah.
A winning streak, if you will.
Yeah.
And I think that, should it stop? I'm not sure. It's kind of funny how Ring of Honor kind of fell on the wayside. Now they're kind of sharing their thing between AEW and Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, to have them go over quite a bit, I don't know if you want to keep that trend going. I mean, it's nothing to take away from Heath or Josh Alexander. By the way, I'm not sure why the heavyweight title isn't on the line in this event, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Rich Swan. It just seems Honor No More is the better team. Stable.
Because Honor No More is been on a roll as of late, it'll only be a matter of time, I think, before something brings that momentum to a stop.
True.
And as of late, there seems to have been issues with PCO and with Eddie Edwards, and something's going on there, and it's like, well, it was a little while ago, I was like, PCO is gonna screw over Eddie Edwards and cost him a shot at, I think it was the World Championship or the Exhibition Championship or whatever the fuck it was. But that didn't happen, and so at some point, that's gonna happen, and he's probably gonna turn on the group and go solo, and we'll see what happens there. So, but as it stands right now, though, it's more than likely gonna be Honor No More.
Yeah.
Wins.
Yeah, and, you know, it would have been nice to once again see Josh Alexander face one of Honor No More for the title. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
But, you know what, it is what it is. It sucks. But having your pay-per-view on a Friday kind of sucks. But that's only a nitpick. Yeah, Honor No More for the win.
Flickering like butterflies through motion blur photography.
So this match, I know Matt will friggin' geek the fuck out for. And I have a feeling it's gonna be a brutal, vicious, violent they've been this way before, and I have a feeling it's going to be no different. Now, the last one they had, they didn't show on TV, which is like, okay, whatever the fuck, was the Chris brothers versus, who the hell was it?
LAX.
Yeah, LAX.
Yeah, Sammy Callahan, the Chris brothers, and LAX 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And this match, oh my god. Because you have fucking Sammy Callahan, Moose, and Steve Macklin.
Yeah.
Now originally it was supposed to be Steve Macklin and Sammy Callahan.
Right.
So, okay, whatever, a triple threat.
Yeah.
You're gonna have destruction, you're gonna have barbed wire, you're gonna have blood. You might even have the fucking, sticks or whatever they're called jammed into people's skulls.
Probably.
Because, that's the way Sammy Callahan is. This motherfucker goes in and he does what he does into the ring, and he does all kinds of crazy shit because that's what people want to see. That's what I want to fucking see.
Yeah.
This match is gonna be awesome. Now, as for winner, obviously I want to see Sammy go over.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I think Steve Macklin is still getting into his own Impact Wrestling. I think Moose has been a great wrestler so far. But I think it's going to be the OG guy, fucking Sammy Callahan, getting a win. Because why not? And it's going to be one hell of a match. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be brutal. And I can't fucking wait.
Probably even have barbed wire boards,
Oh,
barbed wire baseball bats,
barbed wire door.
Yeah. Steel chair wrapped in barbed wire, most
Oh.
likely. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, if it was anything like the last fucking match, like barbed wire fucking everything.
Barbed
Jesus.
wire everywhere.
Yep. Oh, yeah, it's salivating, that's for sure. And I mean, that's the one thing about Impact Wrestling. I find, like AEW tries to do that too, but they're taking elements from the death matches of Japan
Yeah.
and they're bringing them to the United States. And it's like, that's pretty fucking cool. Now, I mean, I say that, but what about here? I mean, Canada hasn't really had many death matches or anything like that of whatever. But, we'll get that eventually.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But here's, that's going to be one match. I mean, if you want to look at Randy Orton and Mick Foley.
Yeah.
But this match is going to be awesome. So, I mean, I can't say enough about it.
Hell yeah.
So.
And biology. Chemistry
So this
is
match we
mine.
have Killer Kelly. I
Mhm.
don't know if you guys are related. Versus,
That's kind of what I thought too when I first initially heard the name.
yeah,
She's my sister from a different mister.
yeah, Tasha Steelz.
Yeah.
And, since, and again, I'm pretty sure we said that too, but ever since Kira Hogan and Tasha Steelz broke up,
Yeah.
I think they've both had a good singles run. You got Kira Hogan on AEW, you have Tasha Steelz here. She's already been a Knockouts champion. So,
And a Knockouts tag team champion.
and the Knockouts take to, yes, of course. I don't know too much about Killer Kelly.
Well, if you may or may not remember or saw her, she did, for quite a little while, compete in NXT UK.
Yeah. Yeah, I was always slow at watching that product.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's all good. I think
Yeah.
that this match is going to be awesome. I mean, you look at these two women, again, we'll see it tomorrow when we watch the play-by-play. If we watch it,
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, with Savannah in Tasha's corner, I can see her easily win.
Yeah.
But who knows?
And that's exactly it. Who knows?
But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say Tasha Steelz.
One thing I will say, my opinion,
Mhm.
I believe Tasha Steelz has had a better singles run than Kira.
Mhm.
Only because I haven't seen Kira wrestle all that much.
Yeah, that's true.
With Tasha, she's been consistent.
Yes.
With Kira, it hasn't been that consistency. It's more of, oh, she's a baddie with Jade Cargill. And it's like, okay, we get it. We know that, but like, have the girl fucking wrestle too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
That aside, yeah, I'll take the, what the hell did she call herself? Tasha Steelz anyways. This match has got an interesting dynamic to it. We'll see how this goes. It's a career-threatening match. Mickie James versus Giselle Shaw. Now, it was a couple months ago that Mickie James kind of was on a string of bad luck, lost some matches. She was like, I'm going home. So she went home with her husband, her son, just spent some time at home. And then she made her return a few weeks ago. As she was talking with her, she goes, it's been 24 years since I was at this jiu-jitsu place, learning to wrestle, all this other stuff. And she got told, oh, you're not good enough. You'll never be a wrestler, and this, that, and the other thing. And then now it's like, oh, you're not good enough. You can't do it anymore. You can't hang with the young kids. You can't do it anymore. And so she just needed to step away and take time to herself, be with her family and whatever. And when she came back, she was like, I'm gonna take one last kick of the can. And I'm gonna face, the best of Impact Wrestling from the bottom to the top, and everyone in between. It doesn't matter who it is. And it's either gonna end with me as a Knockouts champion again, or it's gonna end, period. I lose a match, I'm done. I retire. So, it's a lot of pressure to put on herself. But maybe that's the motivation she needs to, wrap it up.
Yeah.
And, constantly having that fear, that mentality of, your career possibly coming to an end. I think it'd be a motivation for her.
True. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, she's not that old.
Oh, no.
I don't think she's had that serious of an injury.
No.
To where it is life-threatening. I mean, look, here's the thing. There's a lot of wrestlers you look at other sports, you look at baseball, you look at, baseball's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Where you can retire at 30 or whatever, and you can be rich as fuck and be set for life. I don't know how, but it's true. And I think that with professional wrestling or even MMA or whatever, boxing even, you can retire at any age and have a good life. And I guess, you look at Mickie James, she's in her early to mid 40s.
Yeah.
And can she still go? Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
Still fucking go.
And I think that's the thing. A lot of wrestlers have limited time off.
Yeah.
And so I think that Yeah, it sucks. But you choose this as a profession. You get what you get, and you shut up. In my opinion. So, I think, unless you're injured, that's the way it is. But, I don't think she's going to retire.
No.
I don't think that she's going to leave wrestling. That's just the way I see it. I mean, Shawn Michaels, well, he was in his late 40s. But you look at the injuries that he's had, especially with his back.
Yeah.
He was forced to retire. Steve Austin was 38.
Yeah.
And he fucking had to retire. He had some injuries. You know? Make them TA, well, we won't go there. But, you know, I honestly think unless you have a legit reason to leave professional wrestling, or any sport for that matter, you know what? You should be able to stay in it as long as you can. Don't be 72 years old and have your one last match where you can't fucking hang in the ring for more than 2 seconds. But, yeah, you know what? Honestly, I think Mickie James is gonna win.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, I've seen Giselle Shaw wrestle. She's good, but
I still don't think I have. I may have, I don't know.
there's no way she's beating Mickie. Not a chance.
No, and I think, yeah, she still has it.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. You know, she's still got, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the thing, too. As long as you're in great shape and you know, look at her Royal Rumble appearance. That was very fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, honestly think that Mickie James is going to win this match, and we'll see how long she is. I mean, she could last another 10 years tops.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
Flickering like butterflies through motion blur photography.
So now we have the X Division match. We've got the Speedball, Mike Bailey versus Delirious.
Yeah.
And you know, it was 9 years ago, 9.5 years ago, when I started watching Ring of Honor, or following up with Ring of Honor.
Right.
And the first wrestler that I saw was Delirious. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Unique character. I honestly can't remember where he's actually from.
Right.
You know, but a unique character, and honestly don't know if he's had a title in Ring of Honor or wherever else he's been. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a unique match. Mike Bailey, obviously, is one of the best high flyers in Impact so far. I mean, the new generation, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see him lose the title right now. And
Yeah.
if Delirious ends up winning, then what else are they going to do? Like, what would they do with Delirious as the champion?
Yeah. That in itself would be a very interesting dynamic. But yeah, Mike Bailey's gonna retain.
It's nothing to take away from Delirious.
No.
I just don't think there could be a good opponent for him. You know, and maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But yeah, Mike Bailey for sure. And I think we'll see how far he goes as the X Division champion. I mean, it wasn't long ago that he won it, so yeah. So this has been another episode of Wheels of Fury, Victory Road, and again, it just seems like there's not a lot of matches, and that's what I found. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a good show, I'm sure. And I mean, I think that last year was pretty cool as well. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow night. Obviously looking forward to the Barbed Wire Massacre match. So, and then I guess we'll be going into October, and we have Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
I don't know, do I have anything before that?
No.
Okay, so then we have Extreme Rules. There's another one coming up. Crown Jewel, apparently, but there's only one match.
Right.
So, yeah, so I guess next week it could be Extreme Rules. I'm not quite sure.
Right, I think so, yeah.
And then the following, we will do the installment of ECW. Guilty as Charged.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this doesn't happen very often, but good lighting anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So, for me and Matt, this is Killer Kyle, and we will talk to you next time. Deuces.
See ya.